Yeah.
You should be able to send me a new invite. You should be like. I was gonna say if they were posing as IT, I was gonna feel really bad for you knowing that you know several IT people that work here at Fat Dog. Yeah, but thankfully it wasn't, so no issue there. No, no. If oh, you're talking to Discord support? Yeah, that's gonna take forever.
It will.
Yeah, don't hold your breath, because Discord
Like, keep
support ain't
doing it
Steam.
because if
Discord
nothing
support
else,
ain't
they'll at
Steam,
least be
sweetie.
able to
Yeah. If
delete the
nothing else,
account.
make your secondary account. And if they finally get to it and they say they can't do anything about it, just tell them to deactivate the account.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if nothing else, you need a temporary account. Did you have Discord Nitro? Fuck. Okay. Trying to charge you $800 for this. This is nonsense.
Yep.
All right. At least make an account so we can talk. Okay. Yeah. I don't care if you have to call it a Hoshi Nugget too.
Electric
Electric
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo. Yeah. Hoshi the Nugget too. Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hoshi 2, Blackjack and Hookers. Wait, forget the Blackjack.
Hell yeah. Hoshi 2 with the hookers.
Hoshi 2 and the Hookers. Just call it Hoshi. Hoshi and her Hoochies.
Yeah. Hoshi and the Hoshettes.
Hoshi and the Hoshettes. Oh my god. Hold on. I guess. Yeah, dude. Like, if anything, this is the most fun part. You get to come up with. Most everything. Talk to one of your mods. Do you have mods in your server? Have them send you an invite. Like Mags can reach out or something, whoever needs to. Have them reach out, give you an invite to your server, and then one of your mods hopefully can give you either mod privileges or owner. The problem is they have full access to your server. So God only knows what's been going on.
Hopefully nothing.
That's why my immediate thing would be like making a new Discord account just so you can go into your server, check on things, and
Yeah. If they're holding your account for ransom, typically they're not going to do much.
yeah, if they're holding your account for ransom, typically they're not going to do much. Anyway, instead of me being a mouthpiece for the others, just make a quick account and I'll add you. Wait, are we live? God dang it.
Are we?
Yeah, we're early live.
Oh, nice.
And they can hear me.
Oh.
の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのサムタイ海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサムタイ君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の summertime. Kimi no torikoになってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないででも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れる街角何年経っても言えない後悔したって山はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのsummertime 海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのsummertime君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで 君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのSummertime海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのSummertime君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるアンチカット
Hello and welcome everybody. Hello, welcome to Anime Church.
Hi.
We are missing a Hoshi right now. There is a reason. You know what? I don't think it's like a big deal if we talk about it. I don't think it's like her Discord account got stolen, or his Discord. Their Discord account got stolen.
Yeah. Which is
And
very upsetting.
it's very annoying, and so doing all the troubleshooting and all that stuff.
And we're trying to do
damage
everything we
control.
can to help him and support him. And
But yeah, shit happened, and that's not fun. That being said, they will be joining us shortly. So in the meantime, welcome to Anime Church, a church where you can cosplay and there's no judgment here. I don't know why I went into like 1940s ads. No judgment here.
hey, it worked.
I
It worked.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, guy. All right. Anyway.
I'm not your friend, pal.
Oh, yeah, bucko. All right. Anyway. I'm Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I am Moonlight Sparks, your Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
Hey, Fenris Elrond, your patron saint to tacos and alcohol.
Who is currently making us all yawn.
I'm really tempted to add sleep deprivation into that as well.
No. you only get 2 titles.
I will trade out Snackos for sleep deprivation.
No. It's too late. You've been stuck with it for too long. You can't go. You can't switch now.
Fair.
Yeah, we got quite a bit to talk about. As you guys can see from the title, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. By the way, did anybody know that New York Anime Fest happened this week? I didn't know it happened. And then I started looking up, like, hey, what's been going on in the world of anime? Holy crap! So we got a bit of anime news. And hey, I did a good thing. I'm letting us end on a high note. We have our last 3 stories are all very positive stories.
Woo.
Yeah. So there we go. Also, guys, if you're wondering like why it is that I'm not covering voiceover deaths in the industry, it's because if we did that, we'd be covering them every week.
Yeah.
People die
A
all
lot
the time.
of voiceover people are
Yeah.
up there in age.
What is the phrase from the Ghostbusters game? New people die every day.
Die every day. Yep.
We gave this place a clean bill of health. Just blah blah blah. Go. New people
New
die.
people die every day.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I have the Jeremy Clarkson mindset of, oh no! Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway.
All right. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. We do have one video that we are going to share audio and everything with, but once that's over, I'll screen share it so the rest of the crew can watch right along with me, and we're going to do a proper reaction to it. So while it's playing and we're watching, if we want to say something about something that we hear in the video, we will pause it and talk about it, and it will be a proper reaction review kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be in the gaming section. So for right now, everybody's good. All right, so there is a Netflix, Disney Plus, and Apple TV bundle. Here's the catch: it's only available in Canada.
Dang it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna invade.
They're gonna invade. Yeah, good luck. There's a reason,
Canada.
my dude.
Canada.
My dude. I think the South has given you too much brain rot, because the South, well, most of America seems to have
Look,
forgotten.
it was only the Park of South, okay?
No. Most of the nation seems to have forgotten that there's a reason the Geneva Conventions exist, and it's Canada.
Oh, I haven't forgotten at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
like,
haven't
they're
forgot
so
about
nice.
that.
They're so
Yep.
polite till you piss us off, eh?
Yep.
All right, there
Listen,
we go.
they have 2 things that stop them from going full war crime: hockey and maple syrup.
Already, you can tell that they are ready to commit war crimes just because of their food. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They drink the blood of trees. That's metal as hell.
I went to Canada once to see a fight, and then a hockey game broke out.
Yeah, no, that the funniest part is that totally makes sense. That's not. I think that was worded wrong. No, that was worded correctly. Yeah. You went to go see a fight, and then suddenly hockey game. Yeah. that is so Canada. Eh? All right. But yeah, so that's the I don't of course they put up K-pop Demon Hunters on there. But yeah, right now so as you guys can attest, there are way too many streaming services and they're increasingly more and more expensive. And this is something that they're doing to try and curb oh god, I forget what the term is, but basically it's when you sign up for a streaming platform to watch a series, then you watch it and then you cancel your subscription to the platform. That's what they're trying to avoid by making these bundles. So Rogers, who is apparently like the Comcast up there, amid declining cable viewership industry-wide, Canadian media giant Rogers has unveiled a new streaming plan that brings together Netflix, Disney Plus, and Apple TV for its subscribers. The Rogers Xfinity Stream Saver Plan. Yep, it's a Comcast thing. First rolled out in Western Canada before becoming available later this year in the rest of the country. Why am I hearing an echo? Hello? Oh, it went away.
No?
Nope, it's back. Moon, how's it coming from you?
I have no clue. It usually never does.
Yeah,
Let me
that's so weird. Hang on.
turn the gain down a
Let
bit.
me look at the thing. Okay, so when
See if
you
that's
lowered
helped.
your gain just a little bit, that helped a lot because I don't hear me anymore.
All right.
Yeah. You should still be good if you turned your gain down.
I did.
Oh, you haven't muted your mic?
No.
Oh my God! Your
Have I
background
found the
hum.
sweet spot finally.
Your
Fuck's sake.
background hum of your like fan or whatever is gone. I thought you'd muted.
No, I'm. Do you know how hard it is to find that fucking sweet spot? It's either it's too quiet or it's too loud. And I... Finally
You're
fucking
good.
Found it.
Okay. Western
Good
Canada.
with voice actors. We know that pain.
Mhm.
It is priced at 22 Canadian dollars or 16 US dollars per month, which is a hell of a deal considering. Rogers estimates the savings from the Streamer Saver bundle will be around 30% per month compared to subscribing to each service separately. That's based on Netflix with ads currently costing $7.99 in Canada or $5.80 a month US. Apple TV priced at $14.99 Canada or $10.90 US a month, and Disney Plus with ads costing $8.99 or $6.55 US a month for a combined cost of $31.97 or $23.25 per month as of August 27th. So yeah, that's crazy. Why is it got to be Canada? Why can't we have this? You know what? Fuck it. This is why
First
I
world
want to torrent
problems, yo.
everything. This is why I
Well,
want to torrent everything now because
Here's
these
the thing.
greedy
You can
streaming
technically
services.
sign up for it and just use a VPN.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that just kind of sucks. I once I saw that, I was like, yeah. I don't know why I went all Skeletor with that. Just there for a second. Yeah. All right. Up next, guys. Want to hear some fun? Want to hear some fun news about One Punch Man? Season 3 of One Punch Man will have Jam Project and Baby Metal collabing for the opening.
Which is going to be very fun.
Yeah. Finally, I've been wondering when they do an anime opening. I love the
Kind of
next
amazed
thing.
They haven't
It's
yet.
One Punch Man, Absolute Cinema, Saitama.
Nice.
Now I have to watch One Punch Man and get caught up. So many peak isn't the right word for this collab. It's godly, and then Golden Sonic doing his little Super Saiyan moment. Yay!
Mhm.
Yeah, super happy with Baby Metal. For getting that. That's really, really cool. Any thoughts on this before we move on to the next topic?
I'm excited to
Hell.
hear the song.
About time.
I like that you started with Hell About Time because we move right into Helldivers. That's a beautiful transition. Thank you for that.
Yeah, anytime.
Craft reference.
So Helldivers 2, literally an hour before everything went live with the ODST update, their CEO just tweets, "You guys are about to shit your pants." And then they drop this into the unjust deep dive where we find out that not only are we getting Halo, we're apparently also getting Gears of War as we head to the Terminated home world and go underground a la Gears 2 style.
It's
Yeah.
not the Terminated home world. It's
Oh.
all the worlds that have the gloom on it.
Oh, it sounded like they were talking about like the Terminated home world because they're like, we're going to take it to their homes. I was like, oh, okay.
The homes being the nests.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, we're going underground. It feels very Gears of War 2. If you guys have played Gears 2, you'll understand. But yeah, they haven't introduced new enemy types. They've just made new, more terrifying additions to certain enemies. They can now burrow underground. Except one thing, they did add one new enemy type, the Dragon Roach. Yeah.
It's a flying Bile Titan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm not
And
looking
god
forward to
damn it,
fighting
if
that.
they don't include some type of like blood dragon armor from Dragon Age, I'm going to be kind of upset.
I don't
Well,
think
I
they're
saw
going to do it with this one.
someone-
But-
Or at
someone
least
had a
some type
short
of,
where
like,
they were
medieval
they basically
armor.
just brought in Skyrim.
Dude,
'Cause
I'll
we have
be
dragons now.
I'll be
freaking
honest, when
crypts.
I was watching this, I was losing my shit because incendiary rounds finally on an assault rifle and like going underground, like it so reminded me of Gears 2 in a way. And how it's going to be dark down there and you'll need to have somebody holding out their flashlight because not all the guns have flashlights. And I'm like, no, that's so crazy. But yeah, you have specific subterranean operations and you can't call in any reinforcements or stuff like that if you're underground because they can't get down there. So you have to be, pardon me, you have to be very careful going underground. I love that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Instead of turrets, a pack of buddy and a lot of side heavy weapons. Like, yeah, get that heavy
It's
machine
okay.
gun in there.
I am going to get the resource back or the ammo backpack and carry that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we
the
will
supply
need fucking
backpack
ammo.
and
Yeah.
stems and everything. Yeah, the supply backpack. Yeah, definitely. And then there's the oil taker that comes in. It's slow, it's big, but it has a cannon on it, and that's good. So
Yeah.
yeah,
love
if you're
cannons.
Helldiver fans, let us know. Have you been jumping in and grabbing up all the stuff that you need? What all have you been doing? Let us know. Did you jump in on Xbox recently? Did you get the ODST stuff? We got the ODST stuff. You know, we probably should do like a little mini review. The SMG, totally loving it. Absolutely. That thing is a laser.
I don't have it yet.
It does not have recoil. It's beautiful. The armor. We are greatly appreciating the 30% boost to stealth because stealth is now a mechanic that you can actively engage in.
I don't have that yet either.
Well, I mean, you sat there and just bought war bonds, which totally understandable. You unlocked a lot of cool stuff, but medals, my guy, we got to get you some medals.
Yep.
Yep. All right. That being said, though, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff around, and no better time to dive, I think. But judging off the stuff for this trailer, how are you guys feeling going into Tuesday now?
I can't wait to get my
excited.
fucking mobile missile silo.
Yes! Oh, there's never been a greater time to take out Bile Titans, you know?
And I'm going to be farming the last like 200 super credits I need between now and Tuesday.
Oh, dude, there's no way I'm getting that. No. I would, you know, I know it's Subnautica Day. I would really prefer to do Helldivers instead of Subnautica today. I just really would.
I
But
thought you were gonna go visit your parents today.
no, it's not today. It's 2
Oh.
weeks from now.
Oh.
Yeah, not today. Two weeks from
Okay.
now. My parents aren't in town. No. No, that's more middle of September. We're still not in September yet. Tomorrow will
Okay.
be in September. But
Is it-
yeah.
Surprisingly,
I've
yes.
heard like so much
Where
of
the fuck did this
conversation, and
year
y'all didn't
go?
specify
I-
days.
Where did it go? My guy. It went places. It went places. That having been said, though, yeah, super eager for more Helldivers content. Looking forward to it. It's been lovely. All right, moving on. So we got a trailer for the new update for No Man's Sky. We got the 6.0 trailer. Did you guys watch this?
No.
Okay, well, gee.
I honestly have not had any interest in No Man's Sky. Like, I know it got better after launch, after its
not.
complete
Oh no.
disappointment.
Oh my guy. It's not simply that
I
it
just-
got better. It's like a whole new game.
I was, even
Still.
with all the hype around it before launch, it was not a game that
You're not a space travel guy. Gotcha.
I kind of am.
unless
like,
unless I'm playing like Cowboy Bebop. No, I'm not.
Well, that's the thing. You can technically make it Cowboy Bebop if you want to. That is
I do like
kind
that
of
you
the
can
thing.
build your own ship.
Well, yeah, it used to be that you could buy it. Now you can straight up build it, and you can like upgrade things and stuff while you're at warp. There's a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's watch the dev preview just so you have an idea as to what's going on. Because like the trailer can show you some things, but it's not gonna truly explain stuff. All right, so let me screen share this. There we go. All right. So this is the thing I wanted to screen share and talk about. You guys, can you guys see this?
Yep.
All right, cool. Sorry. Okay, so like I generally have a passing interest in No Man's Sky, but this actually piqued my interest. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that should have been something. Also, the other thing that they were talking about, their other game that they were talking about, that is also another ambitious project on their end because the that world is supposed to be a 1-to-1 scale Earth. Like, it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 scale world. Like, nothing smaller. Like, it's the size of our actual planet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when you sail, it's gonna take a while. Sail. But yeah, kind of like how one of the coolest features about No Man's Sky is that the universe is infinite. You can scroll back and back and back and back and back and back and back for a while and never hit the end. Like, you're gonna get tired of scrolling out and zooming out before you ever reach the end. So, the best way that I could describe No Man's Sky right now is that especially with the addition of ship crafting and stuff like that, it's like No Man's Sky is like Starfield if the rest of Starfield didn't suck.
What do you mean rest? Starfield itself just sucked.
No, the shipbuilding, the shipcraft building and stuff like that, that was actually fun. Everything else sucked.
Like I spent a good 5 or 6 hours in the shipbuilding.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like it.
For what?
Starfield.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked being
never
able
played
to like
Starfield.
go around inside my ship and upgrade it and stuff like that because I like your ship is your home more than anything else. And I like that side of things. That was the only thing I genuinely got any sort of pleasure from. The rest of the game just was like, ugh. The best way I could explain it is it felt like a more updated version of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh yes,
Okay,
the
At
worst.
launch.
Mass Effect.
Starfield.
At launch. Starfield felt like Mass Effect Andromeda at launch. It was bad. My face is so tired, game. You know? Mm. Which is sad because the one thing that Mass Effect had going for it with Andromeda is that the story was still actually interesting. It's just that everything else wasn't there because the game wasn't ready. They tried to hurry and launch it with not enough crew to work on it. And, BioWare ate shit. And rightfully so. It just feels like ever since Mass Effect Andromeda, BioWare's been on a downward turn.
Yeah. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, the modding community for Starfield left after 3 weeks. It was that bad. Yeah.
The same community that fixes and finishes all of Bethesda's games.
Mm-hmm. That is still doing mods for Fallout 4. And not like
Skyrim.
straight up fixes, like just fun mods. The entire community said nope after 3 weeks. That's bad.
That's really bad.
And keep in mind, Starfield took them 10 years to develop?
Yeah, that's so sad. Also,
And,
considering that
I will say this
that it,
about video games. If
Go
a
ahead.
game takes more than 8 or 9 years, there is a 95% chance it's going to be shit.
So the other thing about No Man's Sky is it's way more fun to play with other people because it's not a fully live service game, but it is very much an online live multiplayer style game, and it is more fun to play with friends versus doing it solo. If you're doing it solo in the beginning, I think it's kind of a bit more fun because you're learning the stuff. But after that, it's just like you start seeing people who have like all this stuff. You're like, how do I build this stuff? And it's just a lot more. Also, the beginning stuff, like the tutorial stuff, whatever. It's like mildly important, but it's not super important because you're going to figure out most of that stuff just going through the course of the game. But like in the process of like building your base and getting the resources, dude, having somebody that's more experienced hop in with you and like hand you the resources that you need, all that's going to do is just help you get through the tutorial faster and actually get to the other fun stuff. It's way more fun to play with other people. Honestly, it's so much more fun that way. But yeah, No Man's Sky is one of those ones that I agree. Do not play solo. And honestly, the base building stuff wasn't so bad. It was when I had to start taking care of an entire community. That's when it got annoying to me. And I was like, no. But if I can just say F that and just go flying off into space and explore the shit out of everything, No Man's Sky is very much an exploring driven thing. Like, yeah, there's some fighting, but it's not the primary thing. The whole thing is to go out into the unknown, explore, catalog, research, and build. If you don't like that, if you like Minecraft without the combat, that's kind of sort of what you're doing with No Man's Sky. But if that's not your bag, then yeah, this update's not going to change your mind. But I like build crafting stuff, which reminds me, eventually I have to jump into Valheim.
That is an experience in itself.
Yeah. I've already realized I'm not jumping into Valheim alone. You fuckers are coming with me.
I'm not.
You're
I
not?
have spent way too much time
I
in
have
Valhalla.
space for it.
Oh, you don't have space for it. Okay.
What do
'Cause
you
I
mean you
was
don't have space for Valheim?
I
How much
don't
space do you have left?
I'm in like double digits, like low end teens for 2 of my hard drives, and the other one is single digits.
Are your hard drives small, or do you just have that much stuff?
I have that much stuff.
Okay, well, delete
They're
some
both
porn, my
terabytes.
guy. It's not necessary.
Actually,
to
no,
have that
one's
much.
terabyte, one's 2 terabytes.
You don't need that
Moon,
much
just
It's
porn,
all
my guy.
games, man. It's all.
You don't
Moon.
need that many porn games.
It's not even that.
No.
You see my library. You know I only have like 3 or 4, and those things are tiny.
Yeah,
Okay, so two things real quick.
My dude, first off, if you're not playing a game, if you haven't played it in a long while, uninstall it. Some of the save data will stay with you so that when you reinstall it, when you feel like playing it,
I know.
you'll have all your
I've
save stuff.
already done some of that, but like let's
Some,
see.
not all.
Uh,
I have a max of 5 games at one time. If I swap them out, I uninstall and then I install another game. Like I do it that way because they don't make them like they used to. They're way too big.
but let's see. I've got Subnautica and Below Zero. Subnautica is decently sized. Below Zero is also pretty big.
If you're
I
not
still
playing,
play Smite. Well, actually, no. I might remove Smite.
if
but-
you're
Okay,
not
so
playing Below
two quick
Zero, I would
things.
remove it.
Yeah, two quick
What?
things.
If you're
One-
not playing Below Zero, I would remove it.
I am playing. That's
Oh,
why I
okay.
have it.
Okay, gotcha.
I've only got Resident Evils 2, 4, and 7 downloaded still, and Village, because I still want to go back to those every so often because those were fun.
I do not disagree, but like I do one Resident Evil at a time. Whichever one I want to go back to, I will just reinstall because they're already downloaded. You're not downloading them; you're just installing them. You don't need all 4 Resident Evils open.
If what?
Or you don't need all 4 Resident Evils installed at the moment. Like go through.
Okay,
one,
then
one
why did you
Resident Evil
say
at a
that I
time.
wouldn't be downloading them? In order to uninstall them, I would be removing the data. So yes, I would have to re-download.
You have to re-download it. I just reinstall it.
That doesn't remove them from your computer.
No, but it removes.
Richie, installing
Installation.
through Steam is downloading them.
Yes.
I just go back to I still have my saves and everything. I uninstall them.
Yeah,
and it,
yeah.
like removes
Yes,
space.
because
Steam
Steam
will
has
keep
a
your
cloud
saves.
save.
Yeah. Well, I don't
So-
delete the folders or anything. I just uninstall, but it somehow frees up a
Yeah,
lot of
when
space
you
on my hard
uninstall,
drive.
it deletes all the folders for you.
Not all of them.
No,
It
it still
deletes-
keeps like a bare minimum, so it
Yeah.
makes it faster to reinstall and faster access to the save stuff. But it does remove basically the entire game.
Technical details aside, what I said is true. You don't need
Finn or
all
CJ?
4
Oh,
Resident Evils.
Okay, that.
If
yeah.
if you're
no,
not,
that's
yeah.
fair. I'll probably remove 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I could
whichever
probably
one
pull
you're
out The
trying.
Last of Us.
Are you playing it or no?
Big-ass game.
Yeah,
I
that is a
finished
big
it
ass
a
game.
while ago. So.
Oh yeah, then you can uninstall it unless you plan on replaying something. Uninstall it after you're done with it, just to
Fair
save
enough.
space. Yeah, that will do you a world of good.
Also, I love Final Fantasy VII, but it's so fucking big.
What remake?
Yeah, I am actively playing it, but oh my
Are you
God,
streaming
that
it?
was 100. No, I'm not streaming it, but I'm playing it.
Aw. I would have liked to watch you streaming it. That would have been cool.
Well,
But yeah, I'm glad you're playing
I
it
could
regardless.
start streaming it after I finish the current thing I've been streaming.
Yeah, there you go. What are you currently streaming?
Deltarune.
I have no idea what that is, and you don't have to explain it to me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't
You don't
sound
like things with lore.
Sure don't.
Damn.
Sure don't. That's why I play Destiny. Yeah. No lore in that whatsoever.
Fall
No.
for the bait, you fool.
No. It's like, you don't like things with lore. Sure don't. All right. All right. But yeah, that being said, No Man's Sky, this is neat. This is just neat. But yeah, if you weren't really down for how No Man's Sky is, it's not gonna change your mind.
This gate is fucking massive.
Okay, that's the one I would be like, don't delete that or don't uninstall that because motherfucker, we need to play that. If nothing
I
else.
know. That's why
Yeah.
I don't uninstall it, because I've got my own playthroughs. I've got playthroughs I've started with you, my boyfriend, with the playthroughs that we started with. I think it was it Hoshi? No, Kyrie, and
I've deleted
This-
some playthroughs because I was just like, yeah, I'm not. We are apparently never continuing this. So,
fair enough.
so yeah. If anything,
got
the best thing is to just. I think we'll just take Tuesdays and make those like the days that we hop
No,
into.
because Tuesday I stream on my own. Don't take Tuesday away from me.
No, you don't have any other free days. I hereby confiscate your Tuesday.
No, because I don't have any other free days. I wanna
Exactly.
stream on
That's
my
why I
own
hereby
too.
confiscate your Tuesdays.
No.
Fenris.
No.
What is the funniest
No.
part? What is the funniest part about the Shadow Monarch not using the Shadow Monarch mod?
How do you know I don't use it?
You don't use it.
How do you know?
Because you haven't played in forever. I wouldn't get the notifications on Steam, you dumbass.
And how do you know the last time I played it, I didn't play with the Shadow Monarch mod?
Because you'd have been raving about it.
How do you know? I don't rave about everything I do to you.
True, but in this instance, you would.
I don't. I disagree.
You're only disagreeing simply to disagree. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
It's not true. It's impossible.
Shut up. You're a nerd. You brag about it. Not only that, you're fucking Jinu Sung. So, of course, if you were playing the Shadow Monarch mod, you would be ecstatic and talking about it. That giggle says I'm right.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, that giggle says you know nothing.
It says, that giggle says, God damn it, he's right.
Shut up.
All right, so Fenris, we do at some point need to get back into Baldur's Gate and
I'm bringing
continue
you,
on through. Huh?
but not on Tuesday.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually. Wow. So this is never going to happen.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, with everything you're doing right now with recordings and that,
Yeah, but that'll be over in 2
it's
weeks.
an eventual. That's still eventually.
That'll be over in
He has
2
a point.
weeks.
Yeah, that's still
Once
eventually.
again, that's still eventually.
Also, mostly my mornings are free because everybody just wants to do in the afternoon. So, mornings.
I'm not.
Yeah, and in the mornings, that's when I have most of the meetings at work.
That sounds like one of those you problems.
I mean, who else funds
We have
everything
fun
for
here
you?
at Fat Dog Studios.
Oh, let's see. Revan, Wraith, You said me. You didn't say for Fat Dog. So I'm not like unless you come over and you're buying me food. You usually don't fund me.
Quite you.
Mr. Peabody, quiet you.
That's the second time I've said something, and the response has been like, "Damn it, he's right."
Why you booing me? I'm right.
Why are you booing? All right, who ready to talk
need a
about the
fucking
Silent
drink.
Hill movie? This is why you're the god of the fucking patron saint of alcohol.
Yeah, because you two drive me to drink.
No. You were drinking way before you met us.
I don't drink and drive.
No, that's why the horse drives.
Good old Sean.
Yeah, I drive a Mustang. What? No, I'm not drinking and driving. The horses are driving. What horses? Horsepower. Yeah.
Can I just say horsepower is the most redundant and stupid measure of power because one horse is equal to 3 or 4 horsepower.
Okay,
What?
so no, it wasn't like that back in the day. It was the way that when we transitioned
in
from
the day,
horses to
before the
automobiles,
back
they
roads.
did horsepower, but because nobody actually uses horses anymore commonly.
Oh, guys, I think our ADHD has officially melded into one at this point.
Time to talk
Anyway.
about Silent Hill. Fenris, you go. You talk Silent Hill. Go.
I don't know much about Silent Hill other than the game. It's
You've watched the movies.
Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, and Silent Hill 4 were the only games I played. The
Okay.
first
This
movie
one's apparently based on
and
2.
yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I have a weird time watching people play Silent Hill 2 remake because when you share a name with the main character and they're always
shut up,
trash
James.
talking him, I have to sit there and be all like, "Excuse you." Oh, not me.
Shut up, James. Such a common name.
I know, I hate it.
All right. Let Fenris go.
Ugh.
Honestly, after watching the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
it just a little bit we see, it doesn't really feel like Silent Hill 2.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Everybody's been
Yeah, I
saying
don't
it's
think
Silent
it
Hill
is
2.
Silent
Oh
Hill.
no, it is. It's supposed to be based off Silent Hill 2. That much is you can pick up on in the trailer. I mean, you got Pyramid Head who's going after the main character, which
Yeah, but
is
that
just
happened in 1 and
exactly
3.
like. Oh,
That-
let me
that happened in
finish.
the
Let me
movies.
fucking finish.
Mm-hmm.
He's going after the main character who is dressed exactly like James in Silent Hill 2. On top of that, there are aspects of the Silent Hill 2 game that are shown in the trailer. For instance, let me going here. You got James in front of the TV at 7 seconds. You got him looking under a vehicle that he does in the game at 10 seconds. You got the park that's in the game. Got the hotel that was burning down.
Mm-hmm.
All the fucking nurses, I don't know where the fuck they came from.
The nurses are in 2.
Yeah.
They are, but never saw a horde of them when I played.
Oh, I don't know if there's an area where there's a group of them or not, but movies be movieing.
I mean, yeah, true. They're not going to do exact one for one, but
They never do.
there's plenty of different things here showing that it is Silent Hill 2.
Or inspired by Silent Hill 2.
Could be.
It also, or inspired by Silent Hill 2, yes, true.
Yeah.
And even the article confirms that the main character is James, a man broken after being separated from his love.
I thought
Which-
James was blonde.
He was the dirty blonde. like that mixture of blonde and brown. And then here's another thing,
So he's not neat.
taken directly from the second game. After receiving a mysterious letter, he returns to Silent Hill to search for his wife.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Silent Hill F. So
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so I don't understand the hate Silent Hill F is getting. They had to do something new with the series. It takes place in the 60s in Japan.
that's not the problem
And
I
it-
have with it.
Okay, what's the problem you have?
The mushrooms. The mushrooms just does not. It does not equate. Like
What
my
mushrooms?
fog, not my mushrooms, dude. All right, look, we've already had enough mushroom horror with The Last of Us. Everybody doesn't have to be that fun guy.
Hmm.
But no, seriously, the mushrooms thing is the thing I have the problem with.
Okay, I can understand.
Yeah, it's like come on, Silent Hill has its own brand. It's the fog. It's how we change from reality to reality. Like stick with those things. I don't care if we move it to different locations and based on those locations things are a bit different, but like the mushrooms, what the fuck? No. The rest of it looked fine. The rest of F looked fine, but they're like they leaned way too much into the mushroom shit.
At least in the previews they've given.
Yeah, at least in the
She
stuff
wanna
they've given
be
so
my
far.
friend.
Mushy fucking friend.
Yeah, so overall, if there's some rather high expectations for this film, considering the first two Silent Hill films were some of the best video game adaptations to cinema.
Yeah, especially for their time. Yeah, they definitely were.
Not just for the time, but overall. I mean, I can't think of any other video game adaptation that is bearable.
I kind of sort of can. The first season of The Last of Us.
Okay, sorry. When I say video game adaptation, I mean movie-wise.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers.
Okay,
The
let me
most
rephrase that.
recent-
Live action adaptation.
See, I named one, and we're like, nope, we have to get more specific.
I mean, to be fair, I love the Super Mario Brothers from the 90s. That was a fantastic movie in my
Okay,
opinion.
again, Super Mario Brothers. Had nothing to do with Super Mario Brothers in general, but yeah.
I mean,
no.
I was very disappointed it did not get his.
I was too. All right, the movie that I was super disappointed with the sequel for, as a kid growing up, was Ninja Turtles, because the first Ninja Turtles live action movie was so good because they acted like teenagers, and then
Didn't that have like 3 sequels?
yes, and they dumbed it the hell down in the second one because parents got mad that they were fighting and cursing and all that stuff. I'm like, they're fucking teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Would
I
you
mean, okay,
expect?
if parents didn't like that, they should have read the original fucking comics where it was super bloody and dark.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many times that in the comics I read show Leonardo decapitating the Shadow
Dude,
Soldier.
Dude,
or the
the
foot
biggest
soldiers.
complaint that that the studio got was from Raph screaming "damn" so loud that it echoed across the city when he was trying to catch Casey Jones.
Okay, that makes perfect sense to me, though.
That should not make perfect sense. Like, "damn" isn't even that strong of a curse word.
No,
Y'all
I
need
mean,
to grab-
it makes sense to me that Raph would shout that.
Oh yeah, but that was like
Yeah.
one of the biggest complaints. They're like, "Oh, the turtles are cursing," and I'm like, "My guy, first off, if you think 'damn' is a cuss word, like a strong one, boy, do I have some things to talk to you about." Secondly,
If that's
You're in
if that's
for
the
a real
case, then
fucking
every church
shock.
curses every Sunday.
yeah. Secondly, it's a PG movie because it has PG language. Y'all can calm the fuck down. Thirdly, are you motherfuckers the same people that took your kids to watch Batman? The Tim Burton one? There's killing in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the first Michael Keaton Batman was dark as hell. And then people
Oh, yeah.
complained about the second
And
one
so
because it
was
was
the
so
second
sexual.
one,
Yeah, because of how sexual the second one was. They
Mm.
the parents complained, and that's why we ended up with the Joel Schumacher era.
It was Catwoman. Of course it was going to be sexual.
Oh no, it wasn't just Catwoman. Like the way Danny DeVito did the Penguin, the same. Yeah. It was creepy sexual on his end. But yeah.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
so-
played the Penguin perfectly.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
honestly think, well, I think the perfect Penguin was played by Colin Farrell, but it is what it is.
Fair.
We're on the
Look, he was perfect at the time, and now the next best is, or well, now he's second best compared to Colin Farrell. Put it that way.
yeah,
And I
not-
still personally think Willem Dafoe would be the perfect Joker.
I think he'd be
I
good
can
too.
agree
but
with that.
I think he'd be interesting too. But like, yeah, the version that we got recently was really good. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, parents are crybabies, dude. Grow a
Yes.
spine. Oh my God, they cursed. I'm like, motherfucker,
It's not that
y'all
they need
curse
to
in front
grow
of
a
your kids all the
spine.
time.
It's not that they need to grow a spine, it's that they need to take care of their own children instead of expecting the world to take care of the kids for them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, don't get mad at us because you don't know how to parent. You're like, well, I wasn't expecting my child to hear this kind of language.
Well, that's too
Uh,
damn bad.
Yeah. So back to Silent Hill.
We are on a
yeah,
roll
this-
today, guys.
We started.
this-
we started by talking about the movie. Then I got to complaining about mushrooms, and then somehow we ended up at Ninja Turtles.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Anime Church.
We fuck up.
We fucked up, yeah. Do you have it?
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
let's-
guys have anything else to say about the Silent Hill movie right now?
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's talk about the Hoyoverse stuff.
Mm.
That's hilarious. So if I'm gonna point some stuff out afterwards, but yeah, Hoyoverse Honkai Nexus Anima infringes Nintendo mount patent from Palworld. IP consultant says, "Who turned this one in?" Because I know
That
it
was
wasn't
me.
me. Go for it. Read it.
I just found this one kind of funny because the
Yeah.
precedence is already being laid.
Mhm.
Ever since Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, first announced the patent infringement lawsuit against Palworld maker Pocket Pair, people have been worried about the broader implications of the case. According to IP consultant Florian Mueller, who has been covering the lawsuit extensively at GameSpray, Hoyoverse's upcoming open-world creature collecting game, Honkai Nexus Anima, appears to fall within the scope of one of the Nintendo patents Palworld is accused of infringing.
This is China versus Japan. China don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah. The patent in question is the recently amended Mount of Flying Objects patent, JP7528390.
Mhm.
This patent originally focused on the ability of players to smoothly switch between different mountable creatures in game. Early in litigation, a Japanese patent attorney noted that the seamless bit described by Nintendo didn't apply to Palworld's glider PAL mechanics, and thus judged that there was no infringement. Moreover, Pocket Pair made swift moves to remove the ability to glide on PALs from the game. But after Nintendo amended the patent mid-case using language Mueller describes as puzzling and not seen in other patent claims, it came to broadly cover any scenario in which a player summons and mounts rideable flying creatures, which is arguably a basic mechanic that can be seen in many games. One such example being Honkai Nexus Anima.
Mhm.
On August 29th, Hoyoverse released preview footage of Nexus Anima's gameplay. The video shows the player riding both ground-based and flying creatures within the first 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Based on the video, Mueller says Nexus Anima clearly infringes the Nintendo patent, and that this infringement demonstrates how much the patent overreaches. It is so basic that it cannot be right to prohibit all other game makers from implementing it, he commented. It's
I love
important
how
to note
this
that
is
this does
working
not
out
mean
thing.
Nintendo will take legal action against HoYoverse, and
Yeah,
the outcome
they
of the
won't.
litigation with Pocket Pair will still remains to be seen.
Hoyoverse makes money. You
Yeah,
go
they
for
could
it.
try.
They could
Hoyoverse would
try.
win.
They could try coming after Hoyoverse, but like, good fucking luck. Like, that's gonna be the funniest one because Hoyoverse, they have teeth. They won't fuck. They will. They will not stand for this. They will turn right around and be like, "Your mechanics are so basic. Everybody's using them. Also, you don't even do your mechanics right." Like, it will literally be an exercise in shaming Nintendo devs, or at least the devs over at Game Freak, for not listening to their fans and designing better, like improving upon the stuff that they put
I mean,
out.
honestly, the Pocket Pair lawsuit's already kind of doing that, so
Mhm. Yeah, but
I mean,
Hoyoverse would like do it louder.
fair
yeah,
enough.
the Pocket Pair lawsuit has backfired in Nintendo because
Hmm.
so many long-term Pokemon fans are just like, yeah, no, fuck this, we're not buying any more games.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. I kind of love that they're losing that. They're losing the strength on that IP. Like, not based on the IP itself, but on the behavior of Nintendo.
Hmm.
So they're now starting to get into the find out phase of the fuck around and find out.
Hmm.
Couldn't have happened to a more deserving group of corporate douchebags.
It wasn't like
Anyhow,
this when Reggie was there.
that's so true. All right. But this isn't Nintendo of America coming after them. This is Japan Nintendo. So
Yeah, no, but Reggie had or the JP director had full confidence in Reggie and would confide in him on what to do.
mm, gotcha,
They were like the best of friends.
gotcha. All right. Do we have anything else we want to talk about, or do you think we've talked about this to death?
I mean, it's kind of like Pokemon beating Pikachu to death. So yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's move on. Who wants to talk about? You know what, Moon? I'll give you this one. This
Okay.
was technically Hoshi's, but since they're not here,
Yeah, I get you. Japan Post, Good Smile temporarily suspended package delivery to U.S. due to import tariffs. The Japan Post announced that effective on Wednesday, it will temporarily suspend package delivery to and from the U.S. for packages exceeding $100 in value and customer goods, citing
Consumer.
recent legislation. What?
consumer goods.
Oh, consumer goods, citing recent legislation surrounding import tariffs. Personal items under $100 in value, as well as small EMS packages, will still be accepted for delivery. Subsequently, Good Smile Company announced on Tuesday that it will temporarily suspend shipments from its store in the U.S. starting on Thursday. On July 30th, the U.S. government enacted an executive order to end de minimis exemptions. Yeah, which is a provision exempting duties and formal entry requirements for imports valued under $800. The law is set to end on August 30th. The Japan Post cites a lack of clarity for postal services and bodies regarding procedures following this transition. The Postal Service previously suspended deliveries by EMS as well as delivery of parcels, small packets, or printed matter by air to the United States in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah.
we're not going to go into background on the tariffs themselves and jump into that
Mhm.
mess. Suffice to say that, yeah, shit's going to get crazier. Also, funny story. You know what that means?
Mm.
Small indie companies, oh man, they should be glad a lot of their services like are online only in the gaming community because yeah, if you're not a big company that could ship a shit ton of stuff, yeah, that's not happening. But this is just for the Japan Post. I don't know how that goes with the gaming community, but like uh people ordering from uh HoloLive, they may be feeling this,
Probably.
depending on how
Yeah,
much
yeah,
stuff.
we are.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, good to know. All right.
Also,
That's why I'm glad
it's
Saba. That's why I'm glad Saba is not part of HoloLive anymore because you can still get Saba merch.
and This just makes me laugh even more at the whole V Shoujo situation.
Also, Saba catfished us. Just saying.
I like catfish.
She's a fish with cat ears. Yeah. Anyway. The V Shoujo situation, yes.
Yeah, I just laugh more internally at it because Gunrun has to pay all this to send it up the merch that he's still holding on to.
Yeah. He tried to get the fact that he tried to get the talent to pay for it. That's fucking hilarious. All right, so here we go at Anime NYC, I guess. Man. Studio Proteus American Manga Awards Hall of Fame Spotlight. It's no exaggeration to say that the manga industry and manga fandom itself would not be what it is now without the historic contributions of Studio Proteus, the San Francisco-based studio responsible for selecting, acquiring, translating, and localizing some of the most influential manga titles from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Founded in 1986, the studio worked with publishers like Dark Horse to introduce a generation of fans to titles like Ghost in a Shell, Oh My Goddess, Appleseed, and more. Studio Proteus was celebrated this past weekend when they were presented with the Manga Publishing Hall of Fame Award at the Second American Manga Awards held at the Japan Society in New York City. Recipients included late founder and editor Torrin Smith, translators Dana Lewis, Alan Gleason, and Frederick Schmott. Manga artist and letterer Tomoko Saito, comic creator Adam Warren, and comic letterers Tom Orzinchowski and L. Lewis Bahalis. Wow. Orzinchowski was on hand over the weekend at Anime NYC Studio Proteus panel, joined by Dark Horse manga editor Carl Horn and Pal Studios' Patrick Crody, who announced their upcoming release of Kao Yokoyama's SF3D Chronicles and SF3D Original Reprint Edition in partnership with Zemerit. The panel was moderated by writer and manga-splaining podcast Deb Aoki, who also oversees the planning committee of the American Manga Awards. This just seemed really cool, especially considering like how long they've been in the manga translation game. It just seemed appropriate that they should be inducted, and I'm very happy for them. I don't have anything else to say on this. If you guys have any thoughts you'd like to add, go ahead.
Nope.
Cool.
Okay, good talk. Toei Animation. This is a short one. Toei Animation establishes new studio in Osaka. Toei Animation announced on Tuesday the establishment of its new production base in Osaka. The new Osaka studio aims to further expand Toei Animation's production work, recruit talented artists in the Kansai region, and strengthen ties with the local community. With recent advances in networking and digital technology, the Osaka studio also aims to foster an environment where creators can choose their own work locations, support more flexible and creative working styles, and encourage the creation of high-quality animation works. Kiichiro Yamada, Toei Animation's managing board director and head of production, stated that the labor shortage in the animation industry is becoming a serious issue. Gee, you think that might have to do with wages? Toei feels that it is urgent to recruit creators from all over Japan and open studios in other regions aside from its Oizumi studio in Tokyo. Yamada added that the Osaka studio will start by focusing on background art with the goal of gradually attaining the same capabilities as its Oizumi studio. Yeah, but that says nothing about like paying, a fair amount of monetary compensation to your editor or to your like animators.
Oh, but they'll get to work in that region instead of having to find some other region to go to.
I mean,
So
I do
that's
get it.
why.
I do get it though. Tokyo expensive compared to like other places, so that may be a bit better monetarily on some animators, but like Jesus Christ, guys. No.
Even still, like,
Yeah, that's terrible.
yeah,
All right.
pay your animators.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Hey, One Piece wins the most iconic or iconic. I like how it's spelled NYC.
Yeah.
Iconic anime of all time at the Anime and Manga International Awards. The Anime and Manga International Awards, or the AMI Awards, honored the long running One Piece anime with the fan voted Most Iconic Anime of All Time award last Saturday at Anime NYC. Runner ups for the award included Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Naruto. I'm going to be honest. Out of all of those, yeah, One Piece definitely is the winner.
Yeah,
of those.
the closest second would just be Dragon Ball, but
Yeah,
no,
100%.
One Piece deserves that.
The Amy Awards kicked off with a countdown event at Anime NYC last Saturday with the special fan voted award Most Iconic Anime of All Time. Convention attendees voted for which anime they thought was most iconic at stations with Amy ambassadors. Streaming service Retro Crush presented the award designed by origami artist and designer Coco Sato at the convention's cosplay masquerade. The Amy Awards is a new ceremony coming to Los Angeles during the same week as Anime Expo from July 2nd to the 6th. Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing of the Amy Awards. But Amy executive producer Stephanie Heaston said the Amy Awards is the first U.S.-based, fully fan-voted celebration created for the fans and by the fans, honoring the visionary creators, artists, cosplayers, and dreamers who bring anime and manga to life. We believe these talents should be recognized just as the great artists of film, theater, music, and television are, driven by passion of the incredible community. The Amy's will unite industry icons and devoted fans in a shared celebration of artistry, imagination, and the stories that connect us all. Okay, this is 100% fan voted. This is either going to be absolutely amazing or the worst fucking thing to ever happen to the anime industry.
I'm just hearing Crunchyroll Awards Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's what I'm hearing too. Like this is like I have like the 0.0001% faint hope that it could go well, but absolutely the rest of me is like ready for this dumpster fire. But yeah. So yeah, another award show to not look forward to. Cool. Yep. Fenris, this next one is yours.
Campfire Cooking.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I was like, as much as I want to talk about this, I know you're just as excited, so I give it to you.
Well, the official website for the anime based on Ren Eguchi and illustrator Masa's Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill light novel series unveiled on Friday the main teaser trailer, visual, more cast, and October 7th premiere for the second season. The video reveals and previews the opening theme song, Yummy Good Day by Sent Chihiro Chiti, and the ending theme song, Salt and Pepper by Kelmiko. Oh, both of which fucking good. I can't wait to hear the full songs. So, the newly announced cast includes Daisuke Namikawa as Elilend, a guild master of the Adventurers Guild, Shiro Saito as Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, and Kazuya Nakai as Vaughn, the god of war. And the new season, Ayumu Murase voices Draw-chan, the pixie dragon who joins Mukoda's party after being drawn in by the scent of his cooking. Most of the staff is returning for the new season, but Tsuyoshi Kuwahara joins Naotsu as on character designs. Shiho Tanaka and Eriko Ito replace Naotsu and Sara Sokoe as chief animation directors. Episode director Kenji Takahashi is now the assistant director. Tomoki Nagino takes over the art direction from Hisako Akagi, who is now credited for art supervision. Kana Tanabe replaces Chako Kamata as the color key artist. The company Box is credited for cuisine supervision. Good on them! Holy shit, their eye for detail with cuisine is phenomenal. Kodai Kato is promoted from production desk to animation producer, and MAPPA remains the animation production studio. The season will premiere on TV Tokyo and its affiliated stations in October.
October
In that
7th.
apologies background.
Yeah,
Yep, October 7th.
that's really, really soon. That's like just like a month and a week.
Yeah.
That's
5
super
weeks.
close. 5
5
weeks.
fucking weeks.
So you know what that means, right? You know what that means. We have 5 weeks for Moon to watch season 1.
Yes.
Yes. And Moon, it's only
so it's-
12 episodes, so it's good. You're good.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you'll
And
be able to pull it off.
It's not confirmed yet if Crunchyroll is going to stream the second season, but there's a good chance it will.
They're streaming the second season. Come on.
Otherwise, you can watch it on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah, but through their Crunchyroll affiliated app.
I mean, the first season did premiere exclusively in Japan on Prime Video and Hikari TV.
And then it's streamed on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, everywhere else in the world.
Yeah, exactly my point. Cool, everybody. You can switch your VPN to Japan and watch it on Amazon with no subtitles. Because
I mean,
the
that's what I plan on
Japanese
doing.
because the Japanese don't need them.
Once again, that's what I plan on doing.
Well, then bully for you.
How else am I supposed to improve my Japanese if I'm just reading everything?
Manga, music, live action. Do what everybody else does. Go to school. It's not like you're taking classes for everything freaking else.
I mean, I have the first 3 Genki volumes I'm working through.
Yeah, but do you have a class that you're taking that gets you through those?
I'm currently
you just
paying a
going through
tutor
the books?
$150 a week.
No wonder you're broke.
That's because I'm working on bettering.
He's gonna perma stay in school, guys. We just gotta come to terms with this.
Hey, if work is paying for it and it gets me a $2,000 a year tax credit, you're damn right I'm staying in school.
I'm not. Fuck that, man. I learned more outside of my Japanese classes. So, oh, by the way, did you hear what Henya taught Ama to say?
Yes.
The phrase that I introduced you guys to?
Yes.
Gugarikas. But she says, like, the way it was told to me, it was like, Google it, fucker. But she said, Google it, you shithead, or something like that. And I'm like, well, it's same emphasis. Same thing. Yeah. All right. So, Moon, you take the next one.
All right. New Ranma half second season anime reveals
Ranma
theme
one
songs.
half. No one.
Yeah,
I've never heard
same thing.
anybody
Ranma
call it.
October 4th
I've never
debut.
heard anybody call it Ranma half. It's Ranma one half.
It's whatever.
No, it's not.
The official website for the new anime of Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma half manga revealed. The
Oh,
second
go fuck
season's
yourself.
October 4th debut.
No,
on
no,
Thursday,
no, no, you
Alongside the
god-
announcement.
Bastard. There. He can talk. I'm hearing him, but stream isn't. It's Ranma one half. One half. How dare you? At least on something like Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, there's like a split in consensus as to whether you do or don't say the X. Same thing with like Spy Family. But like everybody says Ranma one half.
Not my sister. She's always called it Ranma half.
She's wrong.
Okay.
Amy, you're wrong. It's Ranma one half. Everybody. The industry has straight up said it's called Ranma one half. The creator has said it's called Ranma one half. You're just wrong. Moon, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming your sister. She taught you wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So now,
Still
to
just
spite your
gonna say
sister.
half.
No, not in this article. You will call it Ranma one half and you will like it.
What's the difference between a half and one half?
Because you can have multiple halves. You can have 3 halves.
I said a half and one half.
Well, there's not. You don't call it Ranma a half. You call it Ranma 1/2.
I call it Ranma half.
Then you're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So never mind. I thought this would
Okay,
be
so
a fun
Ranma
thing.
1 divided by 2.
Ranma 2/4.
I hate both of you. Okay. I'll just fine. I'll do it myself. You have annoyed me to the point that I am now going to do the thing I didn't want to do and read the fucking article. I wanted to have time to actually watch the trailer, but no.
These are your choices.
They are. They are very much my choices. I would like to at least make sure that the name of the show is said correctly. It bothers me to hear it wrongly.
It's semantics, man.
It is not. All right. Usually I'm always up for semantics, but no, it's the title of the show. You don't hear me calling it Big Bang Theory.
That would absolutely.
That actually makes more
hilarious,
sense.
though.
To be fair, the people that write it probably did toke up quite a bit.
Yeah.
But really, do I need to get into
Probably the
VC
show
to
gets
yell at me?
funnier the higher you get.
It really does. It really does. All right. The official website for the new anime of Rumiko Takahashi's Ranma 1/2 manga revealed the second season's debut on October 4th on Thursday, alongside the announcement of the new season's theme songs. Wednesday, Campanella will perform the opening theme for Wo Ai Ni. Oh, and Nishina will perform the ending theme song, Panda Girl. The anime will debut on October 4th, as they said previously. The series will stream on Netflix after the television broadcast. The website is also streaming a digest video to summarize the first season. Basically, Toshihiko Seki returns from the first Ranma 1/2 anime 32 years later to reprise the role of Moose. Oh my god, they're bringing Moose back. Yes. The other newly announced cast, Ukyo, Haposai, Cologne, and I can't remember Hikaru, Ghost, and Kugi. They may be just one of those one-off. But the rest of them are recurring characters that are very funny. Yes. Moose is great. Yeah, no. You guys are disinvited to my house. How dare you say it wrong? And how dare you
Okay, then
comment in
guess
chat like
won't
I
be
don't
going
read
to
it?
Cons anymore. Shit.
Well, you won't be going to the ones over here by me, no. Until you learn to say it correctly, you are disinvited from my house.
That again.
I
That is
will
your
have-
choice.
I will have no heathens here, thank you very much.
You
Or
live
at least,
there.
or at least not those kind of heathens.
You live there.
Yeah, but I'm a different kind of heathen.
No, you're still one of those kinds of heathens.
No. I don't call it Ranma half. I'm not that kind of a depraved individual.
Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about
Yes.
something else.
No.
You're still one of those kinds of heathens.
Oh yeah. I'm a sick, filthy degenerate, but I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not mad.
You sound pretty mad.
No. Not angry. I mean, as in lack of sanity.
Again, are you sure about that one?
Yes.
Okay, to Moose Squirtle. Let's move on.
I don't know how to feel about that Boris accent. But you know what? I'm going to tell you. Okay, Fenris, you want to see if I can pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I want to see if you can pull a rabbit out of your ass.
No, I definitely can't. That would require that I ate rabbit the night before, and unfortunately I didn't. And that's sad because rabbit tastes
Oh, wait,
good.
sorry. That's Richard Gere, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Rabbit tastes really good. Okay, never mind. This was an interview. Guys, if you want to check out the full interview, which is like way too long for us to sit here and read right now, please check it out at your leisure. But yeah, Jam Project at the One Punch Man Anime NYC panel makes you glad you're an anime fan. Please go read the interview. Thank you.
Yeah, One Punch Man.
Woo!
That's the Japanese name. You can't get mad at me.
No, that I'm not saying that. I'm sitting here thinking of ways that I could like rearrange panty and stocking, but I don't want to do that because it's panty and stocking and it should be given the proper respect.
New Pocking and Stanty.
It just does not have the same ring.
Undergarments and leggings.
Yeah, there you
There we
go.
go.
The new
That's a better one.
undergarments and leggings anime and YC premiere. Marriage obscenity with music and emotion. Once again, this is
What
another
the fuck would
interview.
you call garter belt? What's another name for garter belt? Because the whole title of the show is Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, so it's like,
Thigh accessory.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Thigh strap.
But yeah, thigh strap. Yeah, the thigh high strap. All right.
Thigh.
It doesn't matter. It's all part of ideology.
Love them thighs.
Oh, I need to get a new holy thighball.
A holy Thibel, man. Have you
Holier
heard
than
the new
thigh.
version? Have you seen the new version, the King James Thigh Ideology Bible? All right. That was also an interview. The last three are not interviews, so we can talk about them. Guys, I'm kind of happy about this. So the first Demon Slayer Infinity Castle film surpasses Titanic in Japan. Take that, James Cameron. Yeah. To be fair, I realized that I was part of that generation that grew up as like an angsty teen around the time the movie came out. So yes, I had a T-shirt that had letters on it that looked like they were stents that they were like put together with steel and rivets that said "The boat sank, get over it." So I know that I'm not the biggest fan of Titanic. And I think it's an overhyped movie. Like, it wasn't bad. I just don't think it's as good as everybody says it is. It was, all right, to put it simply, Titanic was in the 90s what Avatar was for the 2000s and teens. Like, okay, but the only reason it's as good as it is because it's Pocahontas with aliens.
Yeah.
So
And
I found
guns.
it kind of
Bigger
delicious
guns.
that it passed Titanic in Japan. It's also breaking records in Southeast Asia. Aniplex announced on Monday that Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle movie, has sold 19,825,555 tickets for a combined total of about 190.8 million in its 38 days at the box office. With the latest box office numbers, the film has now surpassed Titanic to become the number 3 highest earning film of all time in Japan. By contrast, the Mugen Train film topped Titanic in the all-time box office rankings in 45 days. Additionally, Sony Pictures revealed on Sunday that the film earned 4.2 million in its opening weekend in the Philippines and is now the country's number 1 all-time anime film. The film opened in the Philippines on August 20th and in Thailand August 12th and is now the biggest anime and animated film of all time and the country's top film of the year with current earnings of $6 million. The film has also become the highest grossing anime film of all time in Hong Kong with current earnings of 7.1 million US, in Indonesia with 6.2 million US, in Malaysia at 5 million US, and entertainment news website Variety reported that the film dominated the Korean box office in its opening weekend and sold 1.6 million tickets for 12.6 million US dollars. The film currently has a cumulative earnings of 34.7 million. Now, I understand if you're thinking about this from the perspective of like big budget movies where they're making a couple hundred million all the time. Guys, you have to understand that a lot of you that are sitting there saying that Marvel or DC have fallen off because they're only pulling like several $1 million and they didn't break 100 million. Guys, most movies would kill for that. We're not
Yeah.
talking about summer blockbuster pull-ins. We're talking like, and we're also talking a niche market like anime. This is insane. This is good numbers. So yeah, and it also surpassed One Piece Film Red, which was a really good one. It's One Piece the musical. That's what Film Red is. But yeah. Alrighty. Any thoughts on this before we move on? I just like that it kicked the Titanic off. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part.
Yep.
Yeah.
I still need to see it.
The Titanic or the like Infinity Castle Part 1 hasn't even come out in the US yet.
Either way, the answer is yes.
Okay, cool. Oh wait, what, for Titanic?
Yeah, I need to see both.
You don't need to see Titanic. It's not that important.
Fair enough.
Here, I'll save you a lot of time. I'll save you a lot of time. Boy meets girl. Boy convinces girl to ditch her fiance. They get it on in a early days car. Boat sinks. Everybody dies, except for a few people. Basically. No, that's not the part. That's not the part of Titanic that's the most heart wrenching. The part that's heart wrenching is watching
Heart wrenching.
the part on Titanic that's absolutely heart wrenching is the string quartet that decides, fuck it, we're just gonna keep playing and die.
Yep.
That part. Oh, those poor fuckers. Like,
Also,
man.
it's not their decision to die, but it's their like, we're gonna go out playing. That's just
Yeah.
'cause they
While
wouldn't be
everybody
allowed on
around
the
them is
boat
dying.
anyways.
Yeah. All right. I'm super excited for this one. Yay. For those of you that don't know, my favorite webtoon at the moment is A Man's Man, and it just started up season 2, and it's really good, and I like it. And the reason I like it is because it's not one of those big action blow 'em up kind of things. If you want a background on A Man's Man, I suggest you check out Gigix channel and look for the genre that's gonna surpass isekai or whatever, or take isekai's place. He ends up talking about this, and his pitch for it is actually really good. But basically, youngest guy becomes the youngest CEO in the history of Samsung, and on the day that it happens, like, there's nobody around to celebrate. His wife is leaving him. The guy that he entered the company with committed unalive in Minecraft. Just a whole bunch of stuff. And then his last thing that he does is he goes to a bar because the one person he can always count on is Jack Daniels. And Jack Daniels fails him too.
Oh man, that good old Jack.
Yeah. And then he wakes up 20 years later, or 20 years earlier, when he first went up to interview for the company, and he basically speed runs his way through the company with the knowledge that he has. But this time, it's not the thing that you think. He doesn't do it in a way that is just benefiting him. Instead, this time around, he makes sure that all the people that he stepped on the way up get their proper credit for the work that they do. It's really, really interesting. My base summary of it cannot do it justice. Please read this. It's up on Webtoon. You can read the majority of it for absolutely free. All right. That being said, the Webtoon and web novel A Man's Man is officially set for a live-action adaptation by director Hee-Won Kim, attached to the helm to project. Originally created as a web novel by Lucas, A Man's Man was adapted into a webtoon in 2020 and was serialized on, Naver Webtoon. The story follows Yoo Hyun Han, an ordinary office worker who rises to become a powerful CEO, only to lose everything in his relentless pursuit of success, of what I just basically said. After finding himself transported back to his youth during a job interview, he embarks on a second chance at life, confronting regrets and striving to rewrite his future. With more than 470 million global views, A Man's Man has been translated into English, Japanese, Indonesian, Thai, and other languages. It has particularly resonated with Japanese readers online manga, where it where it earned the #1 spot in the human drama genre. The human drama genre. Thank you. The light action adaptation will be directed by Hee-won Kim, who made his directorial debut with the Disney Plus original Light Shop. The English version of illustrator Dogago's webtoon is available on Webtoon. There is currently no official English translation of the web novel. That's so sad, because I would have liked to have read the web novel.
Mm.
Well, there's no official one. I'm sure there's an unofficial one somewhere.
Probably.
All right, Fedris, this last one is you.
All right.
I wanted to give you the happy one. Yeah.
So VTuber Iron Mouse revealed on Wednesday on Twitter that she has made Rolling Stone magazine's top 25 most influential creators of 2025. Iron Mouse said, "Thank you so much at Rolling Stone for including me on the top 25 most influential creators of 2025 list. I still can't believe I'm on the list." Iron Mouse's inclusion on Rolling Stone magazine's top 25 most influential creators of 2025 comes weeks after the VTuber publicly announced that she was leaving her agency VShojo. And we all know how that went, and all the
So beautifully.
bullshit that
It hasn't ended,
VShojo
yeah.
is doing.
Yep.
Oh no, it's a
And this is
saga that will
This is
continue.
just reiterating everything that happened. But yeah, congratulations to Mousy, girl. There is
Woo.
I can't think of a more deserving person, and I'm so glad that you're on there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and yeah, that's it for us. That's Anime Church. Wow, we actually
Yeah.
got done in
Kinda
pretty
early-ish.
decent time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all things
It helps that we
considering-
didn't actually go through those long ass interviews.
That is
That was
also
taking
true.
forever.
That is also true. We got to skip like 2 stories because they were just interviews, and we're like, "Hey, check out these
Yeah.
interviews." Yeah. But yeah, good times. Good times. We will be doing Subnautica today, even though I'd really like to do Helldivers instead. But yeah, we'll be doing Subnautica today, so Moon can go back to his mushroomy ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was much rejoicing. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of some of this because we're pretty far into, at least you and I are pretty far into the depths now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're
getting
DMing
close to the
today.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be running that module with some friends.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, that is it for us, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us today and hearing us yell at each other. That's half the fun, right? You guys always...
Ah,
I don't know why. I would think that would be annoying, but apparently chat gets a kick out of us yelling at each other.
it's
so.
because we're funny when we yell at each other.
Or we argue about like really stupid, simple shit.
That too.
Yeah. That being said, we will see you all next time. This has been Anime Church, a church where you can cosplay and nobody will judge you for it. I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I am Moonlight Sparks, your Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
I'm Fender Star, your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
And that will be it for us. You guys have a wonderful one. We'll see you later on today for Subnautica. And remember, it's pronounced Ranma 1/2.